Everybody. So in today's video, I'm going to be making a Google Gemini agent server and client. So I've got this code over here. I've got Google Gemini's API downloaded. I load my API key into it, and I load the generative model, and I'm using Gemini 2.0 Flash in this video. So yeah, let's get right to it. So the first thing I'm going to do is import Aiohttp for the server, import JSON. And then I will do app equals AIO HTTP dot. Oh wait, no. I'd made a mistake. It's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be from AIO HTTP import web. So yeah. So I will do class API and then initialize the constructor. So self.host is going to equal host. Self.port is going to equal port. So I will come over here and do host equals localhost and port equals 8080. Okay. So the next step for me to do is define a function called ignition. This is my own name, and it's going to take self. So this is going to be app equals web.application, and then it's going to be app.router.add. Should I do post or get? I'll do get. So I will define the path as accounting, and then app.router.add get finance. Oh wait, I have to actually put the functions in it too. Oh yeah, I'll do that in a minute. So I'll do app.router.add get business. Okay, so I'm building a 3-agent chat business API. So now I'm going to come over here and do async def accounting self request. All right, pass on that for now. Async def finance self request pass, and then async def business self request pass. So now I will come over here and do self.accounting. I'll come over here and do self.finance, and the last one will be self.business. Okay. So now that I have these, I can go ahead and start coding these. So I have the generative model loaded. I need to be able to load the actually, let me do it this way. So I'll do prompt. So first let me do params equals dictionary of request dot query, and I will copy these all. So I will do command C, command V, command V, and then print params for all of them, and then print params. So now that I have these, let me go ahead and start to connect the API to the client. So I will come over here and just do API.ignition. And now that I got all of these, I'm going to go ahead and create a new file, and I'm going to call this fend.py. So this is going to import Tkinter as tk. Class GUI is going to be tk.tk, and then def init self. So this is going to be tk.tk.init self, and then I'm going to do tk.tk.wm title self. So the title of this is going to be business agent, and then it's going to be self.geometry. I'll make it equal to like 600 by 600, and then I'm going to come over here and do GUI.main loop. So let me open the terminal. Oh yeah, while I'm doing that, let me also type in the address. So self.address equals HTTP, or no, just local host 8080 slash whatever the tag is going to be. So now let me go ahead and first do Python 3 fn.py. Wait, what? No such directory. Oh, Py. Hold on. Um, clear Python 3 fn.py. Okay, good. So what my plan is I'm gonna have a prompt right here, and it's gonna have three buttons, and it's gonna send Gemini the message, and then it's gonna return me back a prompt. So let's see how to do this. Trying to think. I need to be able to warp the label. Um, so in order to do that, let's see. So I'll make the first prompt box. I'll call it prompt frame equals tk dot frame self, and then it's gonna be self dot prompt equals tk dot text prompt frame um, okay, maybe I'll do it that way. So then I will do self dot prompt dot pack side equals tk dot top, and then prompt frame dot pack side equals tk dot top. So let's see what this looks like. Unknown value text. Okay. So this is gonna be width equal to 100. Okay, so this is a huge box over here. I'll make width equal to 70 and height equal to 20. So let's see what this turns out to be. Okay, this is a pretty decent prompt window. Then I'm also gonna do font. I hate these pop-ups. Font equals Times New Roman 14 empty. So run it again. Okay, maybe I should make the height like 10. I'll make the font size 18. So okay, the font is bigger, but I still don't need that much. I'll make the width 40. I'll make the font size 25. Okay, you know what? I'll deal with this. So maybe I should make this a little bit longer. Yeah, I should probably make that a little bit longer. So I'll come up here to geometry and do by 600 by 800. Yeah, this one's better. So then what I'm gonna do is generate the text box. So this will be actually I'll make button frame equals tk dot frame self, and then it's gonna be tk dot button of button frame. Text is gonna equal accounting dot grid row equals 1, column equals 1, and then tk dot button frame How do I turn this fucking thing off? I don't know, whatever. So this will be text equals finance, and then it's going to be dot grid row equals 1, column equals 2, and then the last one, tk dot button, button frame text equals business dot grid row equals 1, column equals 3. Yeah, this pop-up window is really annoying. So then I will just do button frame dot pack side equals tk dot top. Or better yet, maybe I should just do like an extra line between there. So row 1, so row 2. So this will be tk dot label of button frame text equals tab dot grid row equals 1, column equals 1. Okay, so now let's see this. Okay, good. I've got accounting, finance, and business. Maybe I should make their text bigger. Yeah, I should make the text bigger. So I will do font, or better yet, if I just copy and paste the font object from here, this will probably be better. So, comma, comma, comma. Okay, so now I run this. Okay, so these are much better looking buttons. So now I've got to assign each one to its pulling. So I will now come over here, define accounting request, takes the argument of just self, and then this is just going to be, oh, I need requests in this as well, so import requests and import JSON. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to, so if it's accounting request, I will do message equals prompt self.prompt.get, and then this will be response equals requests.get. Oh, wait a minute. I need to create the bottom part too, the one that's going to show what's going on. So this will also be a text object. So what I'm going to do is come over here and then do result frame equals tk.frame of self. Let me take, so this is going to be self.result equals tk.text, and it's going to be in result frame. I'll make the width, I'll make the height a little bit smaller, so I'll do it like 5, and then it's going to be self.result.pack tk.bottom, and it's going to be result frame.pack tk.bottom. So now I'm going to come here and run it again. String for items. Oh, right. I had to do side equals. Side equals. So now run it. Okay, so we have the output over here. I also want to create a clear button. I'll do that in a minute. First, let me do the accounting one. So this will be request. So response equals requests dot get self dot address dot format account. Oh, wait. Yeah, accounting dot JSON And let me test the first pipeline. So I'm going to come here to accounting and print out the parameters. So this will be so I'll come over here and just do like, well, all right. Instead of me doing response, let me just do the request first. So this is going to be params. Okay, so I will move this back up here, and yeah, so clear Python 3 aigent.py. So let's wait for it to load. Wait, did I forget something? Oh, wow. Okay. Web.run app of app host equals self.host port equals self.port. I managed to type that out without even being able to see it. Okay, so run it now. Okay, so now open the new terminal Python 3fn.py. Okay, so now this will come here. So I will do, let's see, how do I declare a business as a, how do I, or rather, this is an accounting question, so I should do, how do I calculate payroll tax? Click accounting. Okay, that's weird. Oh, it's because I did not call it. So button. Okay, so command equals lambda self dot accounting request. Um. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so I'll just build this out, and then this will be. So let's see. I come over here and do prompt equals params of prompt, and then I will do base prompt equals the f string of, okay, so you are an accounting expert. You know every single detail about the subject of accounting. Generate the solution to this question. And then over here, I'm just going to type in prompt. So now I will do model.generate content of prompt, and I will call this response. So now I will do resp equals response dot text, and then I'm going to return web dot request text equals JSON dot dumps. Okay, so I will come over here and do message equals or is it JSON object? No, it's not JSON object. Okay, let me. I kind of forgot what hang on. Oh, message. So message is gonna equal. So I'll do this as result, and it's gonna be response So this is going to be json.dumps message, and then content type equals application slash JSON. Okay, so do I have JSON? Yep, I do have JSON. So I need to delete those two terminals. Okay, you know what? I might as well just like copy these for the finance and business ones. So I do Command C, Command V. So you are a finance expert, you know every single detail about the subject of finance, and generate the solution. So then I will do the same thing with business. You are a business. Wait, did I do N finance? Yeah, you are a finance expert. Okay, so now you are a business expert. You know every single detail about the subject of business. Generate the solution to this. Okay, so now they all return something, so that's good. So yeah, let me go ahead and come over here and do response equals requests, and then I will do final text equals response of result, and then this will end up being, so prompt gets inputted, so the output is going to be self.result, so self.result.insert 1.0, final text. So yeah, let's test that out. So I'll come over here, do Python 3 aigent.py, boot up the server, and then Python 3 fend.py. Okay, so I will just come over here and be like, how do I calculate property taxes in Florida? Okay, got missing one positional argument, index 1. Oh, okay, so this is actually going to be, wait, where'd it go? 1.0 to end. So the GUI was the one at fault, not the server. So run it again. How to calculate property taxes in Mississippi, Virginia. No connection adapters were found for localhost accounting. Okay, what's going on here? So I come back to agent. Um, oh, wait, did I even add HTTP? Yeah, I missed it. So HTTP localhost. Okay, so now we're not having any server-side issues like the agent is running. Well, we'll find out. So then I'm just going to be like, what is the best way to calculate taxes on an asset? Okay, now it said JSON decode error, so key error prompt. Okay, so now that was both an error, so message. Oh, I guess I never even inputted. Okay, let's see how to do this. Params equals message. Okay, so now Okay, what is, I just wanted to see if this pipeline works. What is accounting? Okay, okay, so there's an error in the server as well, so let's diagnose it. So message, it's supposed to be content type. Hold on, maybe I shouldn't include content type. Is it JSON message? Hang on, let me look at those. All right, let's see if this is the solution. So I'm going to delete the terminal. I'm going to come up here to terminal, do new terminal, Python 3 aigent.py. Okay, so that's running. So now this will be Python 3 fn.py. So I'll just type in a random number, X, accounting. Missing 5 required. Oh, I think I know what the error is. Web.response. So is it... Okay, so that's why it was not working. So let me move this down here. Okay, reason, none, text. So it is text. So text equals json.dumps message, and content type equals application./json. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and copy these to the other ones. Yeah, it's good to figure out stuff without using AI. That's like the best way to learn. I mean, I know this is like an AI channel, but you still got to remember the roots so you don't like do anything bad. Okay, so now all of those are set. In the meantime, let me go ahead and fix the other functions. So let's see. I wanted to make a clear button as well. Yeah, I'll do that in a bit. Let's see. Or I might as well just do it up here. So I'll do. So let me just copy this, and then I'll call it clear. Um, so then I will do def clear data self. So this will be self dot prompt dot delete 1.0 end self dot result dot delete 1.0 end. So I'll come up here and do command equals lambda of self dot clear data, and then so clear data. Okay, so this time what I'm gonna do is just load Python 3 fn.py. Okay, good. So now I could also address the error as to why it is not in column 4. Okay, so everything clears. So now I'll do Python. So wait, let me go back to the agent server. So everything's looking good over here. Um, so what I'll do is I'll come over here and do, so Command C. Okay, so accounting request, finance request. So this is going to replace finance. And then this is going to be business. And I'll change this to business request. So really all the same formatting. We got accounting, finance, and business. So now I will come over here and do command, fuck this, hold on. Command equals lambda self dot finance request. And then this is going to be command equals lambda self dot business request. So now I believe everything is done. So I'll do Python 3 aigent.py, boot up the server, Python 3 fn.py. Okay, so now let's see. Yeah, this is better. So now let's see what happens. So what is the best asset class to invest in when being highly risk averse? So I'll ask finance that question. Okay, so okay. So when you're highly risk averse, the goal is to preserve capital above all else, even if it means lower returns. The best asset class for a risk averse investor prioritizes stability and predictability. Here's the breakdown. Top contender, high yield savings accounts. So it displays like why they're good. So yeah, the finance one generates like a full explanation. I'm not going to go through that. Let me do this. What is the best company type? What is the best business type to set up if you are a group of 3 lawyers? So I'll click business. Okay, so limited liability partnership. So it lists like the pros and cons of what's going on. Professional corporation, professional limited liability company. There's a lot in here, but that's good that the apps are being routed. So now let me do the accounting one. So I'll do clear, and now I will do how much do I pay in property taxes in the state of Wyoming? So let's see, accounting. Okay, so Wyoming has some of the lowest property taxes, so no statewide property tax assessment. 9.5% of its fair market value. 1 mil is equivalent to $1 tax every 1,000. How to estimate your property tax. So there's a lot. So this is pretty good. I guess that about concludes the video. So we built an AI agent using Google Gemini's API, and it became like full stack. So yeah, I thank y'all for watching this video. I'm gonna keep coming out with more and more good AI and machine learning content videos. So stay tuned and peace out.